With this swing thing that Tandega is doing, I'm sitting with myself and I'm like, girl, how about you look at the girl you see in the mirror and ask her what did she do wrong that so many people are against her? Hi, welcome back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment in the comment section. Tandega has taken everyone to the lawyers who she claimed that they're abusing her and which led to reputational damage. Guys, let's just talk about this. Ne? It is not only reputational damage. She's talk about financial constraints. She also talk about brands not wanting to work with her. First thing first, in South Africa, brands they pay up to 25,000. And Tandega herself said in Big Brother House that herself 2 million is just a pocket money. So which means that she's attainable. She's unattainable. She has set an image that no brand in South Africa can afford her. Like, that's the truth. If we're talking about 2 million, we're talking about long-term contract. We're not talking about short-term where it will renew every month or every 3 months or so and so. So if 2 million is that little for you, what will happen with 25,000? You see that you will not gonna give your best because this is not even your best on a normal day. This is just 2 cents to you. Again, when Tandega is saying that people are causing reputational damage, what did she do to other girls in the Big Brother house? I'll start with Didi Ndle, saying that she loves men, she she doesn't use her brains and whatnot. Didi Ndle is only 21, but you find it very suitable for you to go that low with her while you are over 30. So it was okay for you to damage others, but when you don't want to be damaged. And I'm sitting here like I understand she's having it rough. Like now, currently, there's no woman who's been dragged like Tandega in South Africa. But this is the bar she set for herself, that we drag each other, and when they come back, there are more guys. It's the truth. This is all the fan bases combined against one fan base. Like, she doesn't have over a million followers. That one I can tell you. Why is her Instagram not over 500,000 if she has a million followers? Why is she not getting there on YouTube, getting 100,000? So she kinda lied to herself about her influence, not understanding that actually here in South Africa things are way different from European markets. Maybe she is applying European rules in South Africa or the Italian rules. Another thing, when she talked about who's the girl? Trixie's menstrual health. Guys, I mean, let's just be honest. Every month, every woman experiences menstrual health. And the worst thing that you can deal with during that month is the body odor. And even to yourself, you are thinking about people around you. Can they feel it? Can they, like, if they feel it, are they gonna, you're asking yourself many questions about what's surrounding your body, people around you, and then you as a woman, you took a chance to do that, and you're not even telling her in a constructive manner that, bruh, you have a bad body odor, you need to do this and this and this. You go and gossip with boys. Like, in South Africa, whether you like it or not, there's a silent woman empowerment, and the girl who's not girls is bound to lose, not to win. If you're not in for a girl, then you're about to lose. You're not Musa Kaula. The only person who gets away with dragging other women is Musa Kaula, because why? Biologically, he's not a woman. It's Chris Excel, because why? Biologically, they're not women. So don't be a person who just loves to drag people, and then when the tea is served back to you, you are crying that is hot, right? Then I want to move forward to this thing this is my opinion, it's not a fact, but I feel like you girl, you are being lazy. It's been 3 months. You have not produced any vlog, any content, any reel on your social media platform. Like, why? Why are you not doing the work? Why are you not putting in the work? For me, I feel like you're just avoiding us. I'll give you an example. McG. Many brands did not want to associate with him, but he put in the work so that the brand will need him. Currently, McG does not need brands. Brands needs to be next to McG. Brands needs to be aligned with McG. That's what McG did. When everyone is closing doors on you, you build your own empire, and then you get to select who gets into your door, who gets to sit at your table. That's what McG did. He didn't go and complain and say that I'm gonna do this and these people are saying this to me. Brands are not working because I said this to Mikhali M. I said this to Happy. Please. I said this about Mini Dlamini, I said this about who and who. Brands now they need to be next to McG so that people can notice and buy from them. This is what they did. Another thing is presentation. Why presentation matters? Because it's the perception. Currently, Thandeka, they're having a luxurious, I think, gifting for her and Meli, and then she comes up wearing like this. And this is not the first time. When they were having press or media rounds after Big Brother, she was just like, girl, you need to be comfortable. But in the words of Lasizwe, you must always put your best foot forward. You don't come here looking like you're going to chill with your sisters. No. No. If you're gonna work with brands in South Africa, you have to look luxurious every single day. Like, look at the Instagram of the girls who are doing it. Mikhali. I mean, Wusian Buji. Which goes back to the hard work. Pearl Thusi is now a DJ, an actress, because they know that in South Africa you need to put in the work. Man. Otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment in the comment section. I'll see you in my next upload. I just wish Thandeka could actually look at herself and say, this is my wrongs and I want to correct them. Goodbye.